Like, my chest was starting to pump out my chest. I was like, not again. Not again. Please don't tell me we're getting another situation to ban another in this game.
Oh, and here's Cake back. Oh, this is the Cake Doorstop. The Pokemon trainer?
Yeah, Doorstop actually has a Pokemon trainer to beat.
Okay.
We actually, against MK Leo, he actually repped the Pokemon trainer in that set.
That's fine.
So we have to see how that goes. Mainly a situation where he was just not comfortable playing Pyramithra ZSS.
Wow, and Cake is just letting these dares fly one after another. The delayed timing of it is
Oh, you might be dead. Okay,
Ooh,
good recovery in
good
that
recovery.
situation.
Yeah, delayed timing is just not something Doorstop has been able to catch just yet. We saw like 3 or 4 of them come out. Got hit by every one.
Yeah. But now this is going to be interesting because, like, when you come fresh from losers, you're already thinking to myself, damn, I lost losers.
Yeah.
But now you're getting straight into it. Can you keep yourself composed? However, Cake really saying, like, this ain't a lie. I know exactly how to get this thing going.
Cake composing the song for that first stop.
Absolutely. Really good stuff coming in from Cake to start that off. But Doorstop, still a phenomenal player in his own right. Ranked 3rd in Ohio with players such as like Cosmos and Colonies doing very dominant in that area. Midwest is also something else to be reckoned with. You have players such as like Skittles, like Zenodo, Ned have been playing super well in recent times.
Oh, yeah.
It's just been a definite region that been put off. I definitely want to see one crew battle in the future where it's just every single region in the future.
Just everyone. All right, yeah.
Like, we had one of those in Smash 4, which is like Midwest, Canada, Southeast,
Wow.
like California. That was hype. But it's like, it's hard to get everybody together like that again.
Right.
But up though, of course, Doorstop able to at least even this up just a little bit. I honestly kind of see as to, I wonder as to how the ZSS was uncomfortable against the Fox and why he went with the Pokemon Trainer instead. Because with regards down to like ZSS, we've seen many sets between Mars and Light, and I'm pretty sure Mars actually has the edge in that matchup, and more or less in that player. Of course, it is just a case that Mars is just a top 5 player, and Light is under him in regards to 10. But maybe it comes down to like, what does Doorstop have experience in this matchup and just has that comfortability with Pokemon Trainer? Hopefully he has the sense of an answer, because with how even this game could go, it could easily turn against you like that, or not.
Oh, not quite. They've been DIing those really well and techie and outward.
It really does come to a case where it's like, you have to either like read the area and then react to the read. And sometimes it's like very hard to like get that situation properly. Play this up for a little bit of a back air scenario. You guys see a Doorstop at least try to fall off with some sort of attack. Nice there for the edge guard. You should be able to kill here.
But there it is.
Yeah. Like, as once you get that jump removed, like as characters such as like Ivy, you have that Vine Whip, you have that downer, you also have forwarder if you really want to be meaty with it, and even that neutral air. It's just so many options. What in the world?
Wow, everything.
Oh my, you're dead! You're dead!
That was
Wow!
super solid. Very. It looked like they knew the matchup very well with Pokemon Trainer.
It's just like, yeah, I know the matchup now. System processing. It took a little bit longer than expected.
Down to the side B into the up B to really just take all their options.
Goodness gracious. That was just complete coverage of disadvantage of Fox. And that was like insane because like that was even. That was even throughout the entire game. Then Doorstop took the game place and then just closed the door completely like that. That is an insane way to just completely adapt on you. So we have to see, of course, how Cake has been able to change this up. However, we've seen this as a very prominent counter pick for Cake, honestly going towards this Smash Battlefield. Hasn't really been able to work, also due to like the matchups in the positions. But more than likely, you have seen those tri-plat camps or tri-plat bans from the opponents. It's just been very hard for Cake to get their own foot in the door.
Right. Something I've noticed about Doorstop's play is that they seem. He seems very comfortable with every Pokemon. Like, they were at about 90, 100, and you'd see most Pokemon trainers be like, okay, time to take out Squirtle.
Yeah.
But they got the kill with Squirtle. I'm like, okay, this character's not supposed to be able to do that.
I think the one thing that we've always seen before with Pokemon Trainer players, they always have at least like one character that they're usually the best with.
Right.
Like, for example, Tweak, when he used to play Pokemon Trainer, he was like the best with Squirtle. And like Beast, who's like a very prominent Pokemon Trainer in Tri-State, he's the best with Charizard. And then Pandarian, who pretty sure still plays Pokemon Trainer. Like, I think she's the best with
Ivysaur?
Yeah, I think Ivysaur and Squirtle are usually her best players.
Right.
But like you kind of see that. But like the best type of Pokemon trainers have an area where they're all mixed together and they all have some area of level ability. And it's just that switch. And it's just knowing.
That's 3.
That's 4.
That's 4.
Now that feels wrong. That's something about that just felt wrong. Just your right of passage was just removed completely. No, just imagine just looking at the opponent, just like, all right, yeah. No, imagine just looking at the opponent, you just have your controller. It's just autopilot at that point.
I just angle Firefox down.
It's just like, all right, yeah.
There's nothing for me here.
I'm not giving that to you. I'm gonna take that away. And the Firefox as well, 3 stocks to 1.
Wow.
If anyone goes for that at that point, you might as well just think about game 2.
You know,
like
the interesting thing about this is Cake has a Pokemon trainer too, and they're not able to really figure out what the answer is in this matchup.
I honestly think sometimes like going against your own character can sometimes get into you. It can sometimes get into your head because like, wow, this player is even better. Or doing stuff that I'm not even comfortable with.
Especially when it might be your secondary in your pocket. It's like, oh wow, I didn't even know I could do this. This must be my character, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this it's a rough spot going through that big winners run and getting stopped by Doorstop here in this losers bracket.
That's unfortunate when you think about it because Cake, and just with really great upsets and really great strings, now up against like one of the best in Ohio, was ranked 2nd in this tournament, and now Kip, who's ranked, I'm not mistaken, like 4th. So like that is insane. You have to go against those top players to even like smell the idea of top 8, and that just proves just how like difficult making it through these brackets are.
No exaggeration. This is an extremely rough one.
And like Doorstop got upsetted too in this situation as well by Dr. Copter.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, making it through this bracket is no easy task. Even with like a string of upsets, doesn't mean like the light's easy. You might just be dead.
Yep.
Nah, Pete, I'm sorry, Pete. If you're watching this, like if the animals are abusing each other, you might have to think about another game plan.
Yeah.
It's like, think of the animals, not think of the foxes, bruh.
I mean, they made their own little fan game for Pokemon. They might have one coming out for Smash soon.
Nah, just imagine that type of situation coming into play. Would you wish to choose this character? Gets up to a 4 there too, but like that has just been where Doorstop is just most comfortable. And now you see that desperation too. We'll try to at least end it off with the up smash.
He probably knew this isn't a true punish, but like I need something.
Yeah. Up smash, finally able to get that confirmed, even with all sorts of DI in the world. That's not gonna save you that type of percentage. But now with Cake Fox, maybe you have something else cooking in the oven. Hopefully it's not cooking so long that it's burnt, because you might just be dead right here.
Oh,
and exactly like that. Take you out of the oven, throw you away.
Oh man, yeah. They had the ninja meal there.
Oh my goodness.
It cooked so long, it's not even worth it anymore.
Goodness gracious. All the retweets. All the times I've just quote retweeted with the exact same joke over and over and over again. Exactly what we see over and over again with those down airs.
Oh, yeah.
It's just been so hard for Cake to escape. It's just been the entire case with Cake without this bracket had struggled recovering against Kip's Rob. Now having so many issues with recovering against Doorstop's Pokemon trainer, especially the Ivysaur, has just been so hard to miss it. And that's so unfortunate, dude. That there's an inherent up smash. At this point, you're not even in the game. You're not in your inputs. What do you have?
I want to say when they were Squirtle, there was another opportunity where Cake got the Nair, and they were at 80. And I was like, okay, maybe this will be a chance, because Squirtle's pretty light, but no on that Nair up smash, no on that down air up smash, and it's like, are you even confident in your kill confirms anymore? But you know, Cake's keeping the ledge control now, and gets it there.
It might also be an area of nerves. You're up against this type of player, one match away from top 8, and that gets to a lot of people's heads. So we have to see how that all shapes up. But with this type of lead that Showtime has, no jump, you might actually be dead here if you get this edge guard situation.
He's making all the adjustments that he learned through this bracket. He's not up tilting as much. He's going super high, but he just can't escape.
Yeah, that's just looking too unfortunate right there. Absolute dominant fashion. Doorstop gonna make it into this top 8, and we've said this like 6 times.